Okay, you guys, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm finally filming this second Destash for you guys. So in these Destash videos, they're called Slash My Stash because I'm trying to part with more than I keep. I'm trying to list more things on my Destash store than I choose to keep, and it's really hard, but I'm forcing myself to do it, and I also make really fast decisions. So what happens is I film myself swatching all of them, and then I edit all the footage. But it's not till I sit down to film my voiceover while you're seeing the swatches go by that I make myself make a decision right then. And I base it on, do I see myself wearing this again? And even if I do see myself wearing it again, have I thought about it since I put it in that Helmer? And then I also base it off of how it swatches, because I'm showing you guys a live application real quick on a nail wheel, and then how it looks on my finger, which I also show you guys. So there's a lot of clips that go into editing this footage, so thank you for being so patient with me while I got this video ready. It's definitely Swatchfest, and then these Destash videos are my most intensive videos on my channel. So anyway, you guys, I'm excited to get into it today. Helmer 2, we're actually splitting into 2 parts. So I'm sorry, but you know what happened on Helmer 1? There's just so many polishes that fit into each of these Helmer drawers. Sorry, I said Helmer 2. I meant Helmer 1, drawer 1. There were so many polishes in there that it just took me so long to get that video edited, and it was a really long video. So this time I'm splitting it into 2. And so today we're looking at all of my Sephora Formula X polishes, which I love. I love them. As I was swatching them, getting ready for this video, I was like, oh man, these are good. And then we also have some Berry M polishes in here and some CND. And then part 2, everything, this is all in the same Helmer drawer, is all of my finger paints polishes and my active color China Glaze polishes. So we'll get to that next. But my goal is to get these polishes all swatched for you guys, get them up on my Destash, and I list things very fairly on there. Everything you see on there will have only been swatched once on my nail, like for a Swatchfest or a review video, and then again here for this video on a swatch wheel. So they are still, you know, the majority of them all very full polishes, but I list them very fairly because the purpose of this isn't, I know this is a long intro, I'm sorry. The purpose of these Destash videos aren't for me to make money. I'm trying to make sure that these polishes go to people who actually want them. Otherwise, you know, it would just be so easy for me to just bag them all up in a big bag and take them to a donation center or something. So anyway, I will definitely be posting on my Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, my handle name is just PhoebeMoon14. If you follow that, then you'll see a notification when the Destash goes live. It should be soon after I upload part 2 of this video. And I'm going to try to do them like right next to each other. I know I said that last time, you guys, but sorry. Be patient with me, please. Anyway, okay, that's enough of an intro. I promise I won't do that big of an intro for part 2. Let's go ahead and start looking at these polishes, and let's see if I can make some fast decisions. Alright, you guys, so like I said, I really like Sephora Formula X polishes. They always have a great formula, and I just like the feel of them. So this is going to be hard. Okay, Hocus-Pocus, it's a beautiful metallic purple, and it's great. It has a great formula. It barely needed that second coat. Even though it's purple, I'm going to go ahead and pass it along. Next up, Hypnotize has basically the same formula as Hocus-Pocus. It's just a gray, and you all know how much I love grays, but I have to keep my goal in mind, which is that I am going to hold on to less. So I will also go ahead and pass along Hypnotize. Okay, this is Blast Off. They have a lot of these cute, like confetti, messy looking glitters. Well, I think I have like 2 or 3 of them. I'm going to go ahead and keep this because I have it in another drugstore version, like a similar version of it, but it's just not as good. So I'm going to hold on to that because it's very different than a lot of other things. At Your Own Risk, this is a neon polish. This is so beautiful. Look at that coverage. Yeah, it's really, really great. As you can see, it dries matte, but I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, these polishes are no longer available in stores. So all of these polishes are things that you can't really find very easily anymore, which makes it even harder to part with them. But yes, I'm trying to let go. So this is Jolt. Look at that gorgeous neon with shimmer, but I'm going to go ahead and let it go. This is supercharged. I feel like a song coming on. Let it go. Just kidding, you guys. Okay. This is a really pretty textured, charcoaly looking blackened gray kind of thing. Beautiful textured polish. I think it's great. It really didn't even need more than one coat, but I don't find myself thinking about this polish, so I'm going to pass it along. Okay, this is Boom, and this was another one that's like that black, although I feel like this one is even more unique. You really don't see like a baby blue glitter like this, a matte glitter. It just looks cool. So I decided I was gonna hold on to this one. And then this one next, Mind Blowing, is kind of the same idea as the blue. I mean, I could probably fabricate something like this, but like I said, since these are no longer available anywhere, I think that these are some of the most unique from the brand that I own. So again, I'm going to hold on to that one. Okay, Paramount, that looks green, but it's just because colors separate in the bottle. This is actually just like a barely green gray, and my goodness, that formula is perfection, you guys. Oh, this is really hard, but I think I'm gonna let it go. Oh my goodness, whoever ends up with that, you're gonna love that polish. Here, this one too, a little sexy. Look at that formulation. This is like the Serenity Blue shade from the year when Serenity was the color of the year, but it has like a beautiful pearly lustery quality to it. But again, I'm going to go ahead and let this go because I didn't even think about it one time since I put it in that drawer, and I think I prefer a Serenity color that doesn't have the luster. This is beautiful. This Zap neon limey yellow green. It's so beautiful. Let me see how it looks on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass that along, although that felt really nice swatching that. I remember just thinking to myself, wow, that's really smooth. Okay, Kaleidoscope is a cool shifty kind of topper. I took some footage putting it over a black, but I decided for the sake of length of this video to just, you can imagine here, it looks beautiful over black. It needs something to bounce off against, but I'm gonna go ahead and list it on my store envy. Oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. This flashy, it's a kind of orangey red jelly that I just love. It's so gorgeous, you guys, but I have so many like this. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along. Look how good I'm doing. I'm amazing myself because this brand is so good. So this should just show you guys how serious I am in 2018 about clearing out. This is gorgeous, enriched. Oh my goodness, this is stunning. Okay, I'm keeping that. That is a really special bronzy shade, and that formula was amazing. Okay, this is Surreal. I feel like this is the same formula as those ones we looked at very first, Hocus-Pocus and the other one. This is pretty. Oh my goodness, look, that's so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along, but my goodness, whoever gets that, you're gonna love it. It's so pretty. Torque. This is like a grungy, brownish, taupey gray, metallic almost. That's really pretty too, you guys, but I'm gonna pass it along. I don't really ever think of it to wear it. So this shade is one of the ones, Intergalactic. It had dried out, not like completely. As you can see, I managed to save it, but this was me adding a lot of thinner. So I'm not going to list any of the polishes that I am ever swatching for you that I consciously remember that I had to add a lot of thinner to, because I don't feel like you're really getting the real polish there. But look at that beautiful texture, and it just had so many cool things in there. So yeah, that was Intergalactic. Next we have Legend, which is a really cool blackened grapey kind of shade with a lot of stunning shimmer. This just, I can't really remember my reasoning for keeping this. I thought because the shimmer was so cool originally, but I don't find myself drawn to this now, so I'm going to pass it along.
Okay, Brain Power is just like a beautiful mannequin color, nudie color. It's a little warm for my nude, but look at that. Oh my goodness, that's stunning. I'm going to pass this along, and one of you is going to love that so much because the formula is so good. This is Hyped. Beautiful, beautiful purple with tons of shimmer. This is like Jolt, I believe. It's the same kind of thing as Jolt. I'm going to go ahead and pass this along as well. Yeah, the only thing that's keeping me sane right now is knowing that somebody else is really going to love this. Okay, Lively. Can you guess? I'm going to keep this one. This is a really great two-coater yellow, really kind of a buttercup yellow. That's so beautiful, and it makes me think that maybe they named this after Blake Lively. Anyway, so yeah, I like it. Oh my goodness, this polish. This polish. Extraordinary is right. That was a one coater. A lot of these, when I'm going in here for the second coat, I really don't need it. I'm holding on to this. You guys know the grays make me weak at the knees. It is so good. I love that coolness in there. I feel like this is one of the polishes that inspired me to make Summer in the City. That is so beautiful. Mastermind. This is gorgeous. Look at that lustry lusciousness. It's so beautiful. This is hard. I'm gonna go ahead and list it, you guys. Oh man, we're getting close to the end, and I have to say I'm doing really well. This has been difficult. Desire is a perfect navy. I'm gonna keep that. That is perfect. Pretty much a one coater. They glide on so easily. Uber, oh man, this is gorgeous. A reddish orange. I think I'm gonna hold on to this too. I'm noticing a trend. I'm holding on to like the really classic cream shades because they just do them so well. Danger Zone. Look at that gorgeous shimmer in there. Again, this is probably from that same collection as Jolt. That's really pretty. I'm gonna list this as well so it can go with its sisters. Theoretical. This is just like a kind of purpley, taupey, grayish beige kind of shade. I'm not super into it right at this moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and list that. You know, we never really did like a Sephora Formula X collection review or anything. These have all only showed up in Swatchfests, and you know, so you're just hearing me say here and there how much I love these formulas, and I don't know if you guys, you know, snagged some for yourself while they were still on sale, but they're so good. That Astronomical, wow, that is a gorgeous, oh my goodness, like barely peachy nude. I'm gonna pass that along because I don't find myself thinking to wear shades like that very often. That's a great formulation. Okay, this is Virtuoso. I think we're getting to the end of Sephora by Formula X, so we're going to be moving on to another brand shortly hereafter. Yep, coming up right next, I think. This really, really pretty. Look at that. That's just a gorgeous taupey grayish. I'm going to pass it along, but that is stunning. Okay, so we're moving on to Berry M. Now, all four of these, I only have four. All four Berry M's were a gift to me. And by the way, the formula on all Berry M's is amazing. This shade Key Lime is so bright, so juicy. Oh my goodness. Get your hands on some Berry M. Like I said, they were a gift, and I believe they're only available overseas. I've never found them here in the US, but this is Cardamom. Equally gorgeous formula. Look at that. That is so beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to be holding on to these Berry M's, which, you know, I figure I put so many of the Sephora Formula X into the Destash, I can hold on to these Berry M's. This is one of these coconut oil infused Berry M's. Not as favorite of a formula of mine, but I'm still going to hold on to that. That's Boardwalk. Oh, that's so pretty, you guys. I just love a good cream polish. I love it. It's so, so great. And when a brand does it really well. Oasis, a beautiful kind of murky grapey shade or a violet. That's really pretty. So yes, I definitely recommend Berry M. Again, that's another brand that we just see here or there in Swatchfest. Now, I have two CNDs here at the very end that are incredible. All the other CNDs I already parted ways with. This is Wisteria Haze. That is so beautiful. So that's hanging on. I'm gonna keep that in this Helmer. It's so, so pretty. Again, denim patch, really great. I'm gonna hold on to this as well. A lot of CNDs I tried, I really didn't get down with, but these two I thought were fantastic. So we've reached the end, you guys. How did I do? Oh my goodness, that was so difficult. All right, you guys, so here's what I decided to let go of. Trying to clear things out. And here is what I'm keeping. So look at this nice little Helmer drawer. So tidy, so neat, and so minimized. And don't get me wrong, there's lots of finger paints that have yet to be decided to go back in there. But I think I did pretty good, you guys. And like I said, this was one of the hardest brands I've done so far. By the way, please forgive my carpet in this room. This is my working office where lots of nail polish gets spilled. But the brand on, or the formula on these are so good, you guys, on this brand. So yes, that was my Sephora by Formula X / my stash, those bariums and the CNDs. I decided to include because, you know, I want to show you everything that I'm looking through as I'm going to pare down my collection, not just the stuff like I know I'm going to get rid of or whatever, because that's not the point of this video. Most of this stuff, like I said, I've kept because I really like it. So anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me on this little / my stash adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to go ahead and say so long, and you're going to see my face here in just a second to send you off along your way.
Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I always find it fun to watch somebody destash something and see how they make their decisions, and it also really inspires me to clean my stuff out as well. So I like videos for that purpose as well, but I also feel like I was trying to make this video more of like a preview for what you'd see on my destash site, aka get rid of more stuff that I'm keeping. I hope you had a fun time with me today, you guys. I'll see you back for the next video. Take care until then. Bye.